What's up, you guys? This is Vincanity, and today we're going to be talking about a very important topic to me, which is making a crew name, right? And before we talk about that, I wanted to talk to you guys about what a crew is, right? A crew, to me personally at least, is your family, your good friends, your close friends, people that you are 100% down for, people that maybe it's your family members, maybe it's people you grew up with, maybe it's people you learned how to dance with, but it's people that if you guys all stop dancing, granted I hope you don't stop dancing, if you guys did stop dancing, you still would be close friends, you still would kick it, you still would be, you know, have each other's backs, right? It's your family, right? No matter what, through thick and thin. And because of this special bond that you guys have, it creates a different type of chemistry than if you were to go dance with like 5 random people, right? Your crew has a very special relationship that actually shows when you guys dance together. And that's why a lot of times when you see a real crew go out and, you know, compete together, you can almost tell by the chemistry, by the bond that they have together. And to me personally, and I know to a lot of people too, I think that is very important, right? To have that type of chemistry, that type of bond when you guys are dancing together. This actually leads me to coming up with a name. And a lot of people also ask is, how do you come up with your own b-boy name? To me personally, I feel like every person I know that spent like hours and hours and hours figuring out their own name, it always was like super lame, right? It was something that didn't fit, didn't like make sense, something that maybe they thought fit, but everybody else is like, that's kind of weird. For your own personal name, just let time allow it to happen. If you guys look at the history of street names, it's all like kind of just something that people call you based on your personality, based on what you look like, how you dance, all that stuff. It just kind of happens. So let it happen. Don't try to force something upon it. Let it happen, okay? Back to crew names. Coming up with a crew name is something that's not gonna happen overnight. I know very few crews that were just like, boom, this is our crew name and everybody likes it. It takes time and it has to be something that you guys all agree upon and you guys all like because that's what you're gonna rep. Okay, you're gonna rep this crew name, you know, for the rest of your life pretty much. So don't jump on the first thing, okay? What I'd recommend is get with your crew, have somebody grab a piece of paper and just start brainstorming. Write down every single name that you could think of and write it down, good or bad. There's gonna be a lot of bad ones, right? But keep writing, fill up this entire paper. You're gonna put like 20, 30, 40, 50 names on here. Then go back, circle the ones you like. Okay, circle the ones that have potential. And you guys vote on it, right? Say, we like this name, right? But most of the time, this first round of brainstorming, you're not gonna get your name, right? You're gonna flip the page over, and brainstorm some more, right? Fill up this piece of paper. And again, most likely, after that second round of brainstorming, you probably still won't have your name. So again, spend some time on it. Spend some time like just thinking of things. A crew name does not have to be anything real. It could be a fake name. It could be something that you guys made up. It could be something that has to do with the neighborhood you grew up in, maybe the place you guys learned how to dance, maybe the school you go to. Make it relevant to you. That's the biggest thing, that it means something to you. If it's just some random name that means nothing to you guys aren't gonna rep it as strong. Make it something that actually means something to you guys, something that's relevant to you, and that you guys hold strong with the passion. That's gonna make your crew bond stronger and it's gonna make you guys go farther. So getting back to brainstorming, there's a couple tools that I think are very useful for coming up with a name. And the first one is a dictionary. Dictionaries are filled with words with good meanings too. So you could use those to actually, you know, find an idea, right? Find a word that means something and then, you know, tie it back to your crew name, okay? So use that. You could also use a thesaurus. Maybe you have a meaning you like, but you don't like the actual word. Maybe it doesn't flow very well with what you're coming up with. So use that word, use a thesaurus to kind of find more words that might have a cooler sound to or a cooler feel. What's actually very cool now is in this year of 2019, we have cell phones that you could use a Google search, like you say, okay Google, find me a word that means strong. Okay Google.
Here are some synonyms for strong, powerful, muscular, brawny.
Okay Google, find me a word that means flavorful.
According to Merriam-Webster, ambrosial, appetizing, dainty, delectable, delicious, delish, flavorsome, luscious, lush, mouthwatering, palatable, savory, scrumptious.
You guys could be called delectable styles, or scrumptious flavor, or luscious footwork. Anyways, the internet is at your fingertips, so you have access to so many things. So find words that mean something. And then once you guys have like some cool words, you could try to like flip it a little bit, try to like mesh it a little bit, kind of like how like a rapper will say like a word in a different way to make it rhyme, right? You guys can do the same thing with the words in your crew name to make it kind of flow nicer, okay? Again, your crew name doesn't have to be a real word. You can make up a word. You could, you know, make up a meaning. You could get as creative as you like with this. So there's no limitation to this. One thing that I would highly recommend not doing is using like something that already exists, like a TV show or a movie or maybe a song, right? It's definitely okay to take a song and kind of like flip it, but if you can imagine, like everybody in the world is hearing these same songs, everybody in the world is also watching these same movies, so if you're gonna be called Stranger Things Crew, you know, it's a little bit generic. It's a little bit, you know, people are gonna think, well, that guy could have put a little bit more thought into his crew name, right? Again, spend some time on this, because your crew is gonna be something that means a lot to you. It's again, your family. This is not just your crew name, but this is your family name. So spend a good amount of time researching it, thinking about it, okay? I remember like when my crew, our crew's called Second Nature, it literally spent us like a year to come up with a name. We had like a dozen really terrible names that we kind of cycled through until we came up with that. So again, like take your time on it, have fun with it, and again, don't let it happen overnight. Let it kind of marinate, make it something that you guys are all really happy about and really proud to represent. Okay? If you guys have any questions, concerns, leave me in the comments below. I will talk to you guys very soon. And if you guys want to watch more content like this and learn more about dancing, make sure you guys press subscribe. Okay? Talk to you guys soon. Peace.